Hello and welcome. Today I am looking at MP56 Trailbreaker. And there is the box. Just like other Takara Masterpiece, nothing special. It is official. And I think that this not being a sticker is probably why the knockoff is just a plain MP sleeve. There's the box. Easy enough. And get this out of the way. Instructions, there's your card. And stickers, which I'm not using. The black stickers can go over the windows. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I guess it's supposed to be an anime look. But I think he looks great as is. And here he is. I've already put the anime grill on the front. Brand new out of the box. It did come scuffed right there and right there. A little annoying, but it is what it is. Other than that, very good detail. Fully painted, at least in truck mode. Plastic tires. This robot mode, a lot of his gray is just molded, but at least the silver and red is still painted. There we go, good detail. It's odd that it looks like he's bowing up in the middle. I guess they're getting the jump on having a rusted frame. And you open it up and you do have a little bit of an engine compartment. Pretty cool that they add that. It's unnecessary, but it's a nice little detail. Oh, come on. This tab at the back of the hood does not like to close up. Here we go. I think I got it. There it is. And you do have opening doors, which you can fit a little Diaclone guy in there. I do not have any, so I cannot try it, but it says you can. Translated the instructions, and it says using the guy from MP44 version 3.0, which I do not have. There he is, and rolls very nicely. There we go. And let's look at accessories. We have the original chrome grille for the licensed vehicle mode, which does look very, very good. I just figure since I store them in robot mode, that's the only thing keeping them from looking too inaccurate in robot mode, so swap that out. Comes with a couple faces. The one that comes on him is this straight face. I already swapped it out for, what was it? I think it was a smiling face. And then here's his, like, worried, shouting face. Comes with a fully painted and chrome radar dish, which looks very good. And that, yeah, there it is. There it is. You just flip that up, stab that in. Boom. Does it rotate? It rotates. Very nice. You come with the blast effect, which of course you can use for his weapons in robot mode. It holds in pretty well to the two shoulder-mounted pieces, but his arm nozzle, it's okay. You have a replacement arm nozzle, one of those things from that one episode, and actually I haven't even tried this. Does it fit in here pretty well? Yeah, it does. It works in that one. And then if for some reason you don't want his left hand to be the nozzle, you have a replacement hand, which has the exact same articulation as his right hand. You got a wrist in and out. You've got two pins to the front finger, a weird bent thumb with one pin, and then two pins for the bottom three. Right there and right there. And that is it for those accessories. And let's do a couple comparisons here. About the same length as Sideswipe, and wheel jack. So looking pretty good together. A little bit skinny compared to those two cars, but lengthwise, it's looking good. So yeah, I had looked at Fans Toys and X Transbot's offerings for Outrider and what was Transbot's Aegis, I think. And overall, I thought that this guy was the better buy based on I do like the authentic vehicle modes. It's not a must-have, it's not a deal breaker, but I do enjoy that. And I don't know, I looked at the bot modes and I just thought this guy is overall looks better. Couple of nitpicks, as we'll see in a moment when I get to robot mode. But overall, I really liked the way he looks. Plus, accessories. For me, accessories really help the sale. Because I do like having a bunch of accessories and swappable faces and all that kind of stuff. Even if it's only something I might use, once in a while, take a couple pictures with, and then put them back in the box to put them on the shelf kind of thing. So, and without further ado, let's get to transformation. Which is overall a very simple transformation. Flip both of these in. Lock that hood back down, making sure that middle tab gets under the wiper cowl. There it is. Nice and folded up. And gonna separate the tail lights. And then the whole thing is just gonna unfold. There we go. All right. Let's split the legs and bring down his toes. Flip out the shin piece. Bring the wheel out. Bring the back panel out. And the whole leg down on that slider. And then bring that, nope. Wheel folds in. Back panel, close up, and side panel close up. There we go. And then for the tailgate, flip out his heel. Then we'll rotate that around, and that's one leg done. See, quick, easy, very simple. Again, shin piece, toes out, the wheel, the back piece, and slip down. Bring the wheel in, back piece up first so that the side piece can tab in, and then the heel spur, and rotate. And these legs only rotate one way. If you try rotating the other way, it's going to be locked. And there are his legs. And now, make sure to open the doors and slide them out on these little sliders that they have. Angle them up, fold in the window. I said fold in the window. Go ahead and fold those up. Bring these around, and we have, let me show you, this little slot right here for this tab right here. We're just going to rotate it, angle it as needed, get it down into there. We're going to do the same on both sides. There we go. So now you can see both doors are locked in place. The wheels are folded up. And next thing, we're going to pop the window down so that it's below the wiper cowl. Now, pop that up. And that's going to allow the roof to basically completely unfold. Everything's going to come disconnected, which is fine. It's what we want. pull out on these two side pieces. You see they're in, and you just pop them out a little. Then you'll pull out on this piece and rotate that around. And go ahead and rotate that around for now as well. We're going to bring the arms out like so. And we're going to push in for the head so that it comes out, unfolds. I'm going to bring the head back down and lock it into place. And this whole thing should be sitting flush. Now the head is done. I'm going to go ahead and slide this down. There we go. And then you've got a tab and a slot. There we go. So it's locked in, windshield slid all the way down into that groove. We're getting there. Now for this piece, we'll rotate it up. This piece, it's on a double joint. You'll bring it in a little. And you're going to lock in. You got a slot there and you got tabs. Right. Can't see that. Right there. And right there. Those will lock into the side. Oh, I am about to forget something. Fold those in and then separate. Look at that. That is what I get for rushing. There. Get those tabs, slots in. Okay. Now we're ready to fold all this up. So you've got right here 2 holes and these 2 tabs. They're going to kind of go into there. They're not going to go in all the way. And then, you know, this channel is where those pieces are going to sit. And as you're doing that, you're going to keep rotating down, and you got these 2 tabs going into those 2 slots. Yeah, see, I didn't have those pieces fully lined up and they popped his head out. There we go. So you can see those little nubs kind of in the slots. And that is, there we go. That is that. Now we're going to take this, fold it over to complete it. This, fold 90. And now the arms. Pull them both down. Go ahead and kick out the panel. Rotate the nozzle, and then bring it all back down, and then rotate it around. And same for this one. Bring out the whole panel, rotate the hand around, bring it back down, rotate 90, and we're done with that. And I would say we are done with transformation. There we go. And that is Trailbreaker. Now let's get a good look at him. There's that smiling face that I swapped out for already. He's got his overhead guns, which you can pivot, move around as you want. I imagine, let's see. Yeah, you can fold them flat forward if you want to. put them wherever makes sense. The only issue I have, I mentioned the paint blemishes on this anime grill, but also it doesn't want to stay up as much. It keeps sliding down like that. The chrome grill stayed up, locked in, much, much, much better. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to pull the nozzle out. There it is. But there he is. A lot of the gray on his arms up here is just molded. The lighter gray for the elbow is molded, but then this is all painted. It's got a nice glitter to it. This is painted. Of course, we got chrome. His hand is molded, plastic. His head looks like it's a light coat of paint, and then you got the metallic blue, but the back of his head, I think, is molded plastic. It doesn't look painted. And of course, moving down here, if that's painted, it's a light coat, so it's probably molded. You got the silver, nice and glittery. The red looks great. That's all. The silver there is all painted, but the rest of the leg looks, because you can see the difference. The darker paint for the tailgate, and then the shade of gray everything else. Still, though, so he's fully painted in vehicle mode, but when you get to bot mode, then you find some stuff isn't fully painted. But it looks amazing, as is. Let's go ahead and see. So we got the ball joint on the head, but you can't go side to side. You can go down, you can go up, and all the way around. These, just friction all the way around. Soft ratchet right there. You do have a little bit of a butterfly joint. Not sure how, it's for transformation. So you get that clicking because it is interfering. You get a bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow, but it gets you up pretty far. And then for the hand, you've got a in and out, rotate, and then I already showed you the fingers. Stop it. He has a good ab crunch, full waist rotation, which is not hindered whatsoever. Then I'll move that one out of the way. You've got all the way up to there on a soft ratchet, and the hip skirt goes with it. But then you go back down. It doesn't fully come back down. And because the butt flap is all solid, that's as far back as you get. And all the way out to there on friction. But move that hip flap out of the way. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So one leg is tighter than the other on that friction joint. Then you have a thigh rotate up top, which is a little bit hindered. You can get out to there and into there. But then this one, because of transformation, you can go that way and you can go a little bit in both directions. Let's see. You can go all the way that way and out to there the other way. You have a single jointed knee, but again, it gets you up pretty far, and I like that they put a little bit of detail in there so that it's not just, robot parts, or toy parts, I should say. And then ankle, you have a tilt in, you have a tilt out, even though it looks really weird and breaks up. You have up for the toe, down for the toe, and it's all because it's like triple jointed in there. So you can do just about anything you need with the feet. There we go. And let's do some size comparisons here real quick. Now he is supposed to be about the same height as Ironhide and Ratchet, and there we go. He is right about the same height, maybe a tiny bit taller. And there's my TE01 Prime. There we go. Let's see. Move this. Yeah, looking great together. I go after the Sunbow chart for accuracy, uh, at least for the most part. I'm not going to be too nitpicky or crazy about it, but so I think that he is perfectly sized in robot mode, even though in vehicle mode, being a truck, he's a little bit smaller than he should be. But like I said, I like for the robot mode, I want the Sunbow chart. That's overall, I think that this guy fits in well. I don't remember if there's a size difference between Transbots and Fans Toys, but like I said, he's got the little beer gut going on. The only issue I have with him, I almost forgot, is that you can see how hollow he is. You can see the window there. Now it's not a deal breaker for me, but I'm sure that is for some people. I mean, he is hollow. I mean, yeah, nothing in there. So some people, they're not gonna like that, and that's Fans Toys. From what I saw in videos, did do a great job of cleaning all that up, but I just overall think this guy beat it out for me, especially the price. I was able to get him for 120 bucks, brand new. Um, Came with all the accessories, which I really enjoy. So overall, love the guy. Um, haven't had any problems trying to pose him, balance him, and I think he fits in great with the scale. And that should be all I got. Thank you for watching. Until next time.